Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. By the way, so I'm recording this on my new laptop, and I don't know how it's going to come out yet. So if anyone can tell me about the quality as far as you know, sound and picture and stuff like that, will really help me out. So, um, hmm. At first I wasn't too sure to think of. I wasn't too sure when I was first started watching it. I was like, I don't know about this episode so far. I mean, it was okay. It was average. Then we got to the trial part. I want to talk about the trial first because, oh, Sonny, 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 what the hell were you thinking? Did anyone see how fast he tried to get this woman out the room? Okay, that's like That's like if he was watching porn and his wife started walking halfway through through the room or whatever. He tried to get his wife out the room before she saw something that he would have to sit there and try to explain. That's what that scene was like. It was like, bro, are you kidding me? So Nina gets on, Willow gets on the stand. And at first, he tries to question her about the whole bribery thing. And Willow was like, isn't that like protected by, spousal or whatever? I was like, Willow, you're not married. I mean, hell, you don't need a law degree to know that, whatever you say to him, if you're not married, it's not protected. You used to be a teacher. What the? Okay. So she sticks to the fact that, their, whatever his contribution wasn't illegal. That you can do that as a business and stuff like that. You can contribute to somebody's campaign fund or whatever, um, and it not being a crime. And even when he was not there asking her, like, so, like, what was your thoughts on that? Like, what did you? She still stuck to that. She was like, all right, fine. Um, then we got to the fact that Scott was like, do you think that Sonny is a victim? And she tried to dodge around the question until she couldn't dodge anymore. It was like, no. I'm like, Willow. See, this is the reason why you should have probably told. Oh my goodness. I mean, you should have told him. So this way he wouldn't have had any surprises. You should have told Michael. You should have told them. You should have told the DA before he got in that stand and started prosecuting this. Going through this whole prosecution thing. Because now he's in there, he's looking like a fool, and because so Scott finally asked her a question as far as like, so what's the relationship like? What else is going on? And got her to admit before Sonny ran out the room like he was hiding porn that about the relationship, about their um telling Nina that, hey, listen, I will tell Carly, about what happened in Nixon Falls, when I feel like the time is right. So she told everybody, like Michael knows, Carly knows, Sonny is just like, damn it, and I'm not gonna lie, Michael looked a little kind of pissed. Michael looked a little kind of pissed, and you know what? I don't blame him. I do not blame him at all. Okay, because you should have told him that. In this way, shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't happen. And now, because of Willow not telling, the truth before it came out, and I honestly tell you the truth, I'm like, that you're going to be going in the courtroom. You just didn't think you were going to. This woman was a school teacher. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. Let it go. Okay. Lucy. This woman was so annoying. She was so annoying. I'm literally sitting there back in the chair like, mm, I'm trying to turn on my other tablet because I didn't really want to watch any scenes. I didn't want to watch the scene with her. She was just so annoying. Going through that whole yoga class, sitting there like, I'm like, is this woman about to have an orgasm? Is that what's going on? Like, what is going on with this woman? And she just, I feel like I need something stronger for this. I really do. She pas- she passionately moaned out Martin Gray's name. That was hard to actually say. Um, Max is there, whatever, and so now there's they gossip about what happened, and he decides to leave because they're doing like yoga, and it's kind of disrupting class. So they go off to do gal time and girl talk or whatever. Um, and of course, the guys just that they're doing it too. You had Curtis, you had Drew, you had Chase, and I feel like I forgot somebody, but I think that's about it. So Drew and Curtis are trying to, talk about a strategy for digging up stuff Martin. I mean, Marshall. And Drew's like, listen, we can't find anything on him. He doesn't have a digital footprint, and he's not being forthcoming. So what we need to do is we need to get him to give us the information. So he's like, we're going to put out a gig or whatever. This way, it gives him. He's going to have to give out some sort of information, fake, real, whatever. We'll have a place to start. And I'm like, good thinking, Drew. So glad you're actually on the show. Not just the character Cameron Madison, but it was a good way to start thinking about it because everything that he's tried to do so far, trying to ask him directly, trying to get pissed off, nothing's working. So, all right, I'm with it. Meanwhile, you got Marshall giving Epiphany flowers and then saying I got a proposition, and then being like, she was like, well, what is this proposition? He was like, how would you like to join my band? Scratch off what I just put there. So I'm sitting there thinking, she looks disappointed. But then she's like, I don't have the schedule, I don't have the time, I don't know. And she brings out, I thought that you're gonna ask me out, and he tries to let her down nicely. And basically it's like, I don't really do dating, I don't know how to do dating, I'm not good at it. And I'll be lucky enough to have your some sort of way of trying to let her down easy. But she does say, like, if it works around my schedule, I can sit there and sing. So that'd be interesting. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really do the whole no. I don't do the whole nurses ball thing. And I know she's sung on it before. Um, and she also sung at Carly's and Jason's wedding, and I fast forward past that. But when I do get, the chance to hear her sing, she's amazing. So if they do stuff like that, I'm with it. Um, really don't like those nurses balls. By the way, I'm still working, like getting used to his laptop and stuff like that. And sometimes I like to pause it when I'm sitting there looking at my notes, drinking some water. So if I've got some stuff, I apologize. But I'm gonna get this right at some point. Um, Esme actually had the audacity to sit there and call Laura grandmother. Like, are you kidding me? This woman is. When I heard that, I was like, yo, is this chick serious? And then she was like, "Oh, Mrs. Collins, I'm sorry, I was a little out of line." And Laura's like, "You can just call me Laura at this point." I'm like, I would have probably called her a bunch of other names, but okay, Laura. Um, it seems like they're getting into a bit of a argument. And granted, before then, Spencer's still there complaining about going to Club Med slash jail for 30 days. Bro, you could be going to Pentonville. I am so sick and tired of listening to him whine and complain about him going to a country club practically as jail. Like, I get it, he's privileged, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. It's still annoying, and it's still annoying. Anyway, Laura tries to say, I'm not mad at you, I'm not angry. I mean, I'm disappointed, but, you need to kind of just, you need to do better. And Esme tries to throw her 2 cents into it, like, oh, well, it wasn't just him, I did it too. Esme, will you shut the hell up? I mean, she wasn't even talking to you, and you keep trying to throw your little 2 cents into it every 5 minutes. My goodness, this woman is annoying. Is this one of those things that's like, you just have that one person that's just really awkward or just says something that makes people feel uncomfortable, and you're just like, I don't want to be a dick or anything like that, but can you just stop talking for like a good 10 minutes because you're just annoying. That's what Esme is like. Esme is like that one friend or acquaintance. Let's be honest. That you're just like, why did you bring this person? Like, why'd you bring him out? You know we don't get along. I don't give a damn how sorry you feel for him. That's what Esme is like. So Martin Gray and Valentino Smith did talking, and Valentine still Smith did talking about war with Brooklyn, talking about the fact that because it's a cast line, he may be entitled to some of the pie as far as money is concerned. So like that'll be interesting. But also talks about the fact that when he bring up Lucy and he's dating Lucy, Valentine's like, yo, that's not good. Because you're sleeping with Lucy, you're representing me. It's I don't exactly remember what kind of terms he put it, but pretty much he was like, you have to choose. You have to choose me or you have to choose Lucy. So basically, what you're saying is he has to choose money over sex and a possible romance. Well, I know which one I would choose, but um, yeah, I guess you're gonna have to sit there and try to get some new clients if he chooses Lucy. I don't know why anyone would choose that woman, but whatever, fine. Oh, and Anna threatens Victor to make sure he's on a straight and narrow, and Victor points out, hey, you don't exactly follow through. I'm not nervous about you. You don't have really a good reputation going on right now. I mean, how many times did Peter just do who knows what and got away with it? And you think I'm supposed to be concerned about you? Like, really? I'm good. What is true is like it's weird. If you didn't let Peter get away with so much stuff, he might actually would have took you seriously. Maybe. But now, let's just put it this way: your rep ain't good. It's not. So you might want to kind of just tone it down with threats because your follow up kind of sucks a lot. Oh, and Brooklyn has sex dreams about Chase. Goes downstairs, talk to her dad. Chase is down there, and basically, Ned is like, listen, you have to put this in like a legal binding because this whole thing with Valentine, he wants war. There's a lot of questions. Let's just not leave anything up for speculation. Let's just get this, you know, like legalized and good because right now it's just not good. So he leaves, and Chase is like, I'll keep up appearances. I'll give you your space if you want it. I'm just like, you put this into any sort of legal, whatever, legally binding. When everything is said and done, when the dust clears and Maxie wants back her child, Chase, you may not have a job anymore. And Brooklyn, there's a good possibility that you might go to jail. And even if you don't go to jail, Chase, you still don't have a job. So what are you going to do then when you're not working? Because that's a real possibility. I'm just saying. And by the way, Chase was like, I mean, I don't know if I really could. Even if I want to get a lawyer, I may not be able to pay for one. I may not be able to pay for one. You're literally standing from somebody who is rich, and you're helping her out. I don't understand. Never mind. Mind, I'm getting caught up in the details. Um, I don't know. Brooklyn is not exactly my favorite. There's times where she just throws an attitude and has temper tantrums. And no, I did not forget about that little mansplaining thing that she said, which I'm still annoyed about. I'm very, 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 very annoyed about. But I don't know. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think they're gonna probably put them together because at this point, I mean, who else is Brooklyn gonna go out with? So yeah, I mean, Dante's going out with Sam, and he was part of the family, so that's a no. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically, Drew isn't related biologically, but they just no, just no. I don't know. I feel like that's about it. My goodness, I was going through so many names, and I'm like, how am I actually going to sit there and do this in 20 minutes? Then I realized, well, Lucy and Maxie's scenes could have just been cut. It really could have been just cut. This is one of those things where it's like, when I start seeing so many characters on screen, I'm just like, so we're doing it again, right? We're just going to just cram everything just right on in. Okay, we're doing that. And I'm always just like, damn it, I feel like I'm going to forget something. Why the hell do you actually have to have so many? Namaste that away, and I think that's about it. So if I forgot anything, please write down in the comment section below. I want to thank you for watching, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Also, before I go, I'm going to be doing some other stuff as well. I'm planning on doing some other stuff as well. I'm still trying to tweak some stuff on my new laptop as far as like maybe possibly trying to do some reaction videos towards certain scenes, the GH, and, you know, all other soap operas. So, I remember I was mentioning, I could have swore I mentioned, well, not that, but just New Year and me trying to do some different stuff with the channel. I'm still going to be doing reviews. I'm just going to be adding some extra stuff in there. One of the things is going to be trying to do some reaction videos. Also, sort of like what Soap Sanctuary, does, like when he does like his top leading ladies or like, like his top favorites or whatever, as far as characters go. And be doing stuff like that too. Well, I'm going to be in the process of trying to do stuff like that too, as far as inserting clips and things like that. Because now I got a new laptop. Well, now that I actually have a laptop to do this stuff on, that was so much fun. But yes, I just want to sit there and talk about that as well because live streams. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I am so excited for it. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. I always sit there and wonder how to get to 20 minutes, and I don't know why. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Also, let me know what your thoughts are about the quality and everything like that, because, new laptop and still kind of tweaking out some stuff. So, yeah. All right.